If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the Filthy Capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and you get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at insori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch indeed. A child should lead them.
To buy our merch. Is this what you were asking for? Okay, you guys, we are doing another stream. Oh, put up that picture.
What picture?
I sent you a picture during that blue. Yeah, right there.
Ah, the brackets.
This is what they did to create this stream. What the? These people like go all in, right?
Yeah, they're.
This is all the stuff that they went through to get to these like winners.
I wish they would do like a video, like a 5-minute video. I would just, because every alliance is different, and I don't know, like the organizational, like that must be really hard to get all those moving pieces in one place, because you got 4 different alliances and they're voting, they're going back and forth, and I don't know.
This is why I yelled at you on that trip when we were walking. So Vin came up with the idea for alliances, but he didn't talk to me about it first. He just announced it to everybody, and I was furious. I wish I knew which video it was.
That's true.
Then we end the stream, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I did it in a live stream right before our walk.
I literally yelled at him for like 25 minutes. I was like, this is not going to work. Because I was picturing what you just saw on the screen. I pictured I'm going to have to do that for every alliance. Like, I'm going to be running all that stuff. I don't have time to do all that stuff. I can't do this. And so he was like, "It's got people are going to step forward. There's going to get leaders, and the leaders will run their thing." Blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
I knew we had. That's the thing. We had Kel, we had Zonia, we had a lot of like Damon Sage, like so, like. And the thing is, they know this stuff. We don't know this stuff. We were coming in.
Oh, I know.
Completely ignorant of metal. So, like, I knew that even if we were running it, they would take it away from us. Nicely.
Yeah.
Nicely, but I'm sure they would take it away. I knew they would take it away from us.
Honestly, he stayed so calm. I was yelling so much. I was furious. And then, well, I've told you I'm sorry many times since then because I realized how wrong I truly was. They even upload it to Trello for us. You guys are great.
Yeah, but yeah, you were yelling pretty hard on the road there. Like people don't that was where Amy was like, that was a very productive fight. Where we had the little fight thing where.
Yeah, that was another time that the camera was rolling. We didn't know it was rolling. Him and I get in a fight, and some people were saying everybody needs to leave this stream. This
it was so
obviously
funny.
Not planned,
it was like,
but everybody.
Shit, I would have
left. The number didn't drop.
I would have left. I'd have stayed.
Then finally, Amy, I'm getting texts from her, and when I was getting the text, I'm like, are we live? And I'm like, no, how could we be live? Why would that still be live? And then when Amy started calling, I was like, oh shit. I answered. She's like, you guys are live. I was like, we're live, Vin.
Amy says it was productive and respectful. Yeah, but the other conversation about the alliances was not productive and respectful. It was just one of those things where God just told me, there's nothing you can say. Just weather the storm.
That's really how it went, honestly.
That's what he told me. He said, there's nothing you can do. Just weather the storm.
And there was nothing you could say.
So she just went Amber Heard on me for about 2 miles. And we were good.
I must have said, what the fuck, 50 times.
Yeah, you were.
How could you do when I'm doing this? Right? That's it.
You know, there was a cop on the street. He was driving down on patrol, and I'm like, yo, if the roles were reversed, he would have been like,
Yep.
And rightly so. I mean, I was completely safe. But
That's completely safe. Okay, Spectral Wound, Frigid and Spellbound. That's the name of the song. Wow, that's so terribly fitting.
Yeah, Amber Heard. It's me and Johnny Depp. We're abused. We're all.
Stop, babe.
Listen. Me, the big homie Dan, and Johnny Depp. We're gonna start an alliance of abused men.
I never crushed your finger.
Amber Heard crushed Johnny Depp's finger?
Apparently, with a bottle in the table.
La ilaha illallah. Okay.
Okay, that's just what I heard. I mean, I'm not with my research like Vin is, so that's what I heard. Do your own fucking research. I don't know if that happened or not.
But yeah, she was angry.
Honestly, okay, so one more thing. So Vin, he was in a debate with somebody. It's not a published debate. But anyway, you said, "Why would you bring this up?" And the person basically said, honestly, it took my heart when the person said it, because they said, well, I read it and it seemed like it was going with my points, so I went with it.
Oh, yeah.
It was really cute. And that's basically how I do stuff. Like, I'll see stuff online, and if it kind of goes along with what I think, I'm like, Amber Heard, she crushed his finger. So I don't do any further research. I just assume what I read was true. Had somebody said that about me, I'd be like, you guys should have fucking researched that. I never crushed his finger.
Yeah, I don't use the term triggered a lot. But I was listening to some of the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp shit, and I'm not
Yeah, but not because of me.
Oh no, not because of Soraya. No.
Well,
everybody knows. Dan knows. I was talking to Dan.
Yeah, but we just got done saying how I what the fucked you on the whole.
Yeah, nobody believes that you're abusing me. Good God.
I mean, please.
But yeah, shout out to Johnny Depp and all the men that go through it. We're laughing, but it really is. It's fucked up. But anyway. People should love each other. That's what
honestly,
I think.
One more thing. I heard her say after, like, it was a recording of her. She was hitting him, and then she was like, he was talking to her so calmly about it, and he didn't want to be hit. And she was like,
that's when I stopped watching it, because.
Yeah. Well, she basically was like saying to him, like, she's like, Johnny, you're being the fucking bitch right now. I'm not complaining. And it's like, what the fuck? Of course you're not complaining. You're the one assaulting him. What do you mean you're not complaining? What is happening?
I think there's a lot of layers to that situation that we don't know about. But
well, I heard she shit on his bed. That's just weird. Let's go.
And with that, Spectral Wound, Frigid and Spellbound, let's do it.
Spellbound.
Tremolo picking, let's go. Let's go. Go! tremolo! That tremolo! That ring out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish. Okay. I don't know. Shout out to my people. But I always feel like that a lot of times when Christians do something, it's just subpar. Like, they didn't go as hard as other people did when they do it. Like, if there was a Christian band that put out music like this, that sound. Okay, I'm not like a fan of the vocal style, but it also has that desperate sound, which. I love the desperate sound no matter what style it is. And so like this style that has that sort of desperate sound, like if it was like Dark Night of the Soul Psalms put to this type and just screaming it out, and how like he, you know, just talking about the death and the darkness and how like he was feeling, but like needing like that, desperately needing the giver of life to give them light, give them love, give them, you know what I mean? Like to hear that in the vocals would be insane. But I think Christians are too like, this is not, we cannot, please.
I'm sure there's a Christian black metal band out there somewhere.
Yeah, I want this desperate sounding vocal style though. That's the issue.
Love the music. Really love the music. Everybody knows I love the tremolo stuff, so that's good. All right, what did you think the song was about?
I have no idea because I put my own lyrics into the whole thing.
Frigid, you put your own lyrics? So what were the lyrics?
Well, no, it was like the Dark Night, what I just said, the Dark Night of the Soul stuff, the desperate cries toward God, begging for light, begging for His guidance.
Ancestor.
Like
Ancestor's a Christian black metal band, I think.
Don't be so
remember that thing
blasphemous.
with Noah's? Remember that thing with Noah's Metal Mix? That CD with that to see the Holy One upon His throne. We shall see the righteous face to face.
It's not my thing.
His voice cracked a little bit. That's a Filipino thing.
Yeah, the vocal style.
Ancestor is on that record though. Is on that CD. I didn't play the Ancestor song, but it goes down. That was the song that Noah taught me. Because he loved Ancestor.
Okay, well, this is what happens. So, if I go to the grocery store, this is going to sound so, like, I'm going to get to a point. If I go to the grocery store and I buy Great Value, that's like Walmart's knockoff brand. If I buy too many Great Value things that taste like crap, then I'm done with Great Value altogether. They might have an amazing product out there, but I'm never going to try it because they failed me too many times. Mm-hmm. And if I'm going to buy a Great Value product, that's because they have proved to me that they are better than the other ones. That's how I function.
I see.
So I feel like that with the Christian bands, like I think that my standards are so high because I'm like, I've seen what you guys have produced.
Well, you have Beethoven. He was on the team.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the greatest musicians were Christians, and they came up with some hard shit. Like, the shit was really good. What?
Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't go into the pool for me because I'm thinking
It's like
about
classic.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't grow up on classic. I grew up on Christian station.
I see. All right. I see.
I'm not
what
as
you're
all
saying.
inclusive as you are to bring all the information to the table. I'm going by my experience, and that's it.
What do you mean you're not like me? What does that mean?
Well, you'll be like, bring up Beethoven and stuff. I'm talking about black metal. I want like some real. A lot of the songs that I heard once we were able to start listening to music, a lot of the Christian songs that I heard, like, then we do this channel and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, they stole that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the sounds, like the music and stuff, when we hear some of the stuff, I'm like, wait, I heard something like this when I was, on the Christian station, and then I realized that they kind of like took the popular stuff and switched it around a little bit.
What about Bach?
Weird
Bach
thing.
was a Christian.
Don't talk to me about Bach.
What about Handel's Messiah. It's been called the most epic piece of music in history.
I've never heard it.
He shall reign. All right. So you're just going to criticize, you're just going to crap on Christian musicians, but all the classical Christians that literally have shaped Western music.
Yeah, no, but
you have
that's
no time for them.
It's all different genres. Like, yeah, obviously the Christians killed it in the classical sense, but what are we doing in this type of music sense?
All right. Well,
okay,
yeah.
so what did you get from the lyrics?
Well, wandering in a cursed vale, not barren but cluttered, with sculptures and follies half finished, elaborate creations, and suddenly a spring by distance beheld, once upon its banks revealed a frozen, depthless river, defying you to drink, not even to drown, a glittering facade, frigid and spellbound. This is like that Shakespearean type prose. And suddenly a spring by distance beheld.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that the big homie Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you like Shakespeare, though. That really made me happy when you were like really vibing on the Shakespeare stuff. Mm-hmm. Shariah's gonna do. That's another thing we're gonna do for patrons.
I want to do that.
That's another
so
thing we're gonna
badly.
do for patrons. We're stepping up our game. She is so theatrically gifted, guys. You have no idea. So she's gonna do little snippets of like monologues and stuff.
Well, we did. What was the name
Patreon.
of that one?
Which one?
The last one that we watched multiple. No. We watched multiple.
Was
it Hamlet?
No, it wasn't Hamlet. It was King Duncan. Which one was it?
Oh my God, what is it?
My brain's starting to mush. I need more. I need more of my nootropics.
Oh. Babe.
Somebody will figure it out. I just said King Duncan. So once they figure that out.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
But that would be. I would love to be in a play where we do that.
Where you'd be the wife.
Yeah.
You tell the demons to unsex you so that you could be as evil as possible.
Yes.
I knew I knew that would be your line.
Yes.
I knew that would be your line.
Okay. Night comes on like a hunted child. Okay, a labyrinth. I always like the word labyrinth and the concept of it as
Macbeth.
well. Macbeth.
That's right. Macbeth.
Right.
Okay. I got it before you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so tell me what the lyrics are about, because like I said, I made it my own.
Come to me anon, deranged and defiled, twisting in dark passions of the cruel, nauseous hours, frigid and spellbound. Night comes on like a hunted child, a labyrinth of cold desire. Night comes on like a hunter child. I step into the avalanche, frigid and spellbound. It looks like this is a person wandering in the dark, and they're going to commit harikari by basically going into a river at night in the freezing, and they'll basically freeze to death. Is what it looks like to me.
What? Really?
Yeah. I was married for 6 years. We just weren't breeders. Vin, if you responded, it wasn't to me. Yeah. I could show you what I responded to.
Okay.
Unless your daughter sent it to me, which is possible. All right, continue.
No, you were telling me, because like I said,
Yes,
I
I
don't know
believe
anything
it's
about
this
these.
guy. He's gonna unalive himself by going into the water.
Oh my gosh.
right? He's gonna go into the water and freeze to death. That's what I think is happening.
Defying you to drink, not even to drown.
Right. Because I'm not saying he's gonna drown. I'm saying he's gonna freeze to death.
Oh.
Because it's Frigid and Spellbound.
Okay, wait. That's his death of choice, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying he's gonna do. See, look, he's wandering in a cursed vale, not barren but cluttered, with sculptures and follies half-finished, elaborate creations, and suddenly a spring, by distance beheld, once upon its banks revealed, a frozen, depthless river, defying you to drink, not even to drown, a glittering facade, frigid and spellbound. Come to me anon, deranged and defiled, twisting in dark passion. So when I see this come to me anon, I'm saying that this is the river speaking to the guy.
Well,
to tell him to come into drown, all
maybe
that
that's
stuff.
something you shouldn't say. But like, there's been lots of times in the wintertime when the water is very, very frigid, but it's moving and it's very dark and the moon is reflecting off the water.
Oh yeah.
I want to go in it. I've thought of it so many times. Like,
right.
Sometimes I feel like the river's like, come on, come in. And I'm
well,
like,
there is that
idea.
phenomena. There is that phenomena that you talked about, but other people talked about, like when you see an 18-wheeler.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but that's exactly what I was thinking.
When you see an 18-wheeler coming in, people, it's just a thing where people.
I don't know what it is. Like,
it's a thing where people just like they get tempted to.
It's more for me when I'm walking on the side of the road, and they come by. I always think dive under the wheels. I don't even know, I'm not even saying that I'm in like a dark spot of my life. Like, I could be perfectly happy, but the thought, and the same thing, like, which I think is part of the reason why I don't like heights, is because when I get up there, I feel like, oh, jump.
Yeah, well,
I'm like, do I trust myself?
It's a known thing, you know, guys go through whatever, and then they get assigned a service pistol. Like, every one of them I've ever talked to, they've taken it out and put it to their head and all that. Like, it's this weird thing.
I believe it.
So it doesn't happen to everybody, but it happens to a lot of people.
Why?
And I think this is just I think all of us are just fascinated with the brevity of life. I think is what it comes down to. It's like wrapping your mind around the concept that you could be here and then all you do is move 6 inches that way.
Yeah.
And you'll be gone forever.
Yeah, when I'm driving and I start thinking like, whoa, I have to trust all these people driving on the other side of the road. I don't even know any of these people, but I have to trust them all that they're not going to tip their wheel that way and crash into me.
Yeah.
And like, you do it all day long. You drive thinking about your music, not even paying attention to those headlights coming at you and thinking that like all it takes is one psychopath and you're getting crashed.
You remember that time we went to see the Batman?
Yeah.
You remember that time we were driving and the guy was on the complete wrong side
Yes. Yes.
That was weird.
Yeah.
And I was on the right lane. I'm like, shit, I'm glad I wasn't in the left lane. I mean, we probably would have saw him coming, but he was booking it. He wasn't going like.
I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew.
It was one of these. It was a 2-lane highway, and we were only going in one direction. And there, there's a left lane with the speed lane, and then there's a right lane. This guy was in the left lane on a 2-lane high. I mean, we were all going in one direction, and he was going the complete opposite direction of everybody else. I'm like, what the hell? It was very weird. It was weird. But I think that's what's happening here is that
cops were annoyed when I called them.
Yeah.
Because everybody was calling apparently.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yes, about that guy?
Yes, we know.
That guy?
Yeah, they told me, yeah, we know. They were clearly annoyed. It's like, well, I don't know that somebody
could have died.
You know
like, what the hell?
I think it was just the answering service.
Holy
was
shit!
Sick of the
Pony
same
in the
phone
house.
call.
Pony in the house.
Hey.
Yeah, I think that's what happened though. He got called into it. He got, night comes on like a hunted child, a labyrinth of cold desire.
Yeah.
But right here, where it says, "Come to me anon, deranged and defiled, twisting in dark passions of cruel, nauseous hours, frigid and spellbound." I think that's the water calling him into, kind of like the sirens almost a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the guy
step into the avalanche, frigid and spellbound.
Yeah, and then that's it. And I'm sure a lot of people have met their creator in that way. I love the song, love the tremolo picking. The post metal band before, I'm going to give it the edge, but I also definitely like this one. What do you give it?
9.3.
Give the other one a 9.6. I'm going to have to give this one a 9.1. I really, really like this one. But it was a tremolo picking for me.
Yeah, when I rate songs, like if I was like, okay, overall rate this one, and then I was comparing them, it would be different. But like anything that hits me kind of more in a spiritual way, obviously is gonna get is obviously gonna get a higher rating. So this one did, so that's why 9.3.
Oh, the shooter was killed as well.
Yeah, I knew that like 2 or 3 hours ago.
Can you imagine? That's how you show up to God with all them bodies on your record? Holy shit, God have mercy on him. Okay, guys. All right. Good song. Thank you guys for the medal. I appreciate it. If you're a praying person, pray for the folks in Texas. Pray for the folks that have to investigate this situation and have to see these.
Oh my God, Steven.
These kids. And this guy also killed his grandmother. Oh my God. Have mercy on that kid. I mean, look, if you're 18 years old, I don't give a fuck what this nation says. You're still a kid, especially in this country. So there you go. Much love to everybody.
Guys, thank you for the stream. Thanks for bringing these songs to us. I'm glad we were able to come through and get it done tonight. We had to move a couple things around to make it happen, and we did. So shout out to all of us. Shout out to you guys. And we'll be back with you guys again tomorrow with another big stream with the big homie Dusted. I think that having you guys helps a lot with finding out information like this, because we're connected to more people, and just you guys coming through and coming to the stream, I don't know, just meant a lot. We still haven't shot the commercial for this channel. Well, it keeps inching up the amount of viewers. Glad people are finding us.
Amy, hit me up later. I'll explain that to you, and then we'll figure something out. As Kellendra says, good night. Don't forget to love each other, and I knew I could depend on you, Stephen, to send prayers out for those people. All right, well, I'm going to pray, guys, and then we'll be out of here. Jesus, thank you so much for everybody here. Thank you for BC. God, I pray you protect him and keep him upright. God, I pray for the families of everybody, all the kids who died today, and I pray that you have mercy on the shooter. And I pray that you would give our country peace and get us to love each other and stop hating each other and to see the value of human life. And I pray for those parents, God, that are getting some really bad news. Thank you for our community. If I could selfishly ask you to give some special protection to all my friends, that would be great. And help us not to hate each other in Jesus' name. All right. I love you guys. Stay safe. Take care of each other. And unfortunately, I don't want you to be paranoid, but be fucking diligent out there, guys. Know your surroundings. Yeah. There you go. I love you all. Vin out.
Sorry out.
Gone.